Nature is awesome. From big to small, there's so much adventure, from the deep and dangerous wilderness to your own backyard. We take you on a journey inside a world like you have never seen.
Right there. Oh.
Ready to join us for a walk on the wild side? That's wild. Let's go. Season 1, powered by Constellation Energy. Jay Wolf, pro wildlife photographer and expert, all-around good guy. He lives for this stuff. I'm Gary Metivier, author and storyteller, and a big-time love for anything outdoors. We are teaming up to take you inside this wild world of ours. Hold on, here we go. Fox Pups play hide and seek.
Yeah, we just got a call from Jay. He found some baby fox on the side of the road. He's pretty excited about it. He's taking some photographs now. We're going to roll up and see if we can find some video to go along with it to help share this story. Jay, so I have to ask, I could drive by here a million times and have no idea that there was something nearby. Why along a busy street do you think they chose this to be the path?
Well, they've got a lot of timber behind them. Fox are really becoming urban animals, meaning in town, and the hole was available and they took it. But it's so close to the road, but you know what? You never know. But it's home to them, and it's pretty awesome.
What do the fox like about the woods in particular, besides the fact that it gives them shelter?
Well, it's just their habitat. That's where they stay. That's where they're comfortable. That's where they hunt. That's where they play. That's home. They're a woodsy type of an animal.
And what's mom or dad bringing them to eat? What do they feed them at this stage?
At this stage, they are eating anything and everything that they can get their hands on. Yesterday, when I was photographing this, I saw something next to the telephone pole, and believe it or not, it was a Canada goose.
So we wait. We watch cars, buses, and trucks working their way down this busy road. Now I can see why Jay is concerned. As pups, they could easily just pop out and start playing, exploring. It's kind of what they do. While we wait, Jay gives us a scoop on what makes these little guys so unique.
Red fox is by far the biggest.
And they come out, you mentioned that they won't even come out of the hole till they're at least a month old. So we're talking, the ones that we see here will be a month to 6 weeks. When they're born, what do they look like?
You wouldn't believe it. When they're born, they don't have any hair. They can't see, and they cannot hear when they're born. So it takes up to a month for all of that to develop before they'll even consider coming out of the hole.
That's all cool, but I really want to see them for myself and capture some video. But you probably heard good things come to those who wait, right? Well, not always.
The owls are talking.
I could have that all right here.
Now we just need the fox to come talk to us.
This is the main hole right in front of me, and then there's 2 holes right by the telephone pole.
Still no fox coming out to meet us, but something else is. Neighbors gathering to see what we're doing, hanging out by their homes. Noise increases. Our chances now not looking good. So there's nothing left to do but go to plan B. We talk about it for a while and decide to do something to protect this habitat. Another neighbor loans us some materials.
All we can do is hope.
So Jay, one of the important things about what we talk about is we try to show nature in its natural form. That means we try not to disturb it too much either. But in this case, we figured it's not a bad idea to put a little protection in place for these beautiful animals.
I think we did the right thing. It's just a major road, and it gets traveled a lot. And this den just happens to be within feet of the road.
Well, I'm not one for giving up because, hey, Jay got his photos, and I'm a competitive kind of guy. I keep on coming back by myself. waiting and watching for hours over the next 3 days. Then, out with my wife Pam and my son Adam, we decide to take a chance. We come up with cameras rolling, and this happens. We start with the little rollover. We've waited for so long, please don't go back in the hole. But he or she, we nicknamed it Gus, decides to stop and give us a pose. Model material, you bet. And now I know what Jay felt when he captured these moments.
So Jay, you've been shooting nature a long time. These baby foxes, where do they rank for you? Pretty high?
They're really close to the top. It was special. It was one of those days you just live for. They put on a great show for me. They stayed out for a long time. It was awesome.
And we are just getting started. Later, Gus, we got some fish to catch. Fish with hundreds of thousands of eggs inside.
Wow.
And a team of science guys ready to get them out.
You think it's just like, oh, you're just squeezing the fish. It's like, no, it's a little more finesse in the process.
That's wild. Hey, if you got a minute, please leave a comment and subscribe so you can see more when the next series comes out. And check out our videos and photos and much more behind the scenes on our Facebook page now. That's Wild with Gary Metivier. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms.